It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, May 14th, 2018. It is 7 a.m. on a Monday.
It sure is. Feels like it, too, man.
Yeah, it is. Real nice outside.
Great.
Yeah.
Beautiful Monday. I'll take it.
Yep. We had some warm temperatures, of course, and then, of course, had a pretty good breeze yesterday. Wasn't too bad at all.
Did you get your yard cut?
I did that Thursday, and I put up more fertilizer, more weed
good.
control.
That's what you need, more fertilizer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get it growing faster.
And greener. I'll be mowing until December 23rd.
Why don't you just get a can of paint? Works quicker, man.
The yard work is going to start piling up, let me tell you.
Just need some green gravel. Put it out there to be done.
And you can do awesome things with
Did you do any
LED
mowing?
lights now. Of course I did.
Yeah, Scooter?
Had to.
I did some mowing.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I did some mowing. It was hot. It got a little warm out there, but
Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably why we don't mow when it snows, because it get cold and snowy. So nice warm weather when you have to cut grass, you know. I enjoy it, though. Kind of a break in the action. You enjoy it?
Oh, very much. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Get on that little mower and mow an acre of grass and granny gear.
Yep.
Nobody bothers you.
Nobody bothers you.
I'm just curious because I know how he drives. How long does it take you to mow an acre of grass? All day?
On a 48
Do you even turn the speed up at all?
No, I got cruise control. On a 48-inch cut, it takes about 3 hours.
It makes national headlines when his speedometer hits 30 in the pickup truck. I can imagine on the lawnmower.
I want to make sure I get every blade of grass. You got to crank up the RPMs and just granny gear.
Oh, anyway, we're enjoying Brood Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same. Brood Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, and 62 East Plaza, out by Anytime Fitness.
Dale, I got a new logo for Brood Awakening.
Oh, no.
There is no strong coffee, only weak men.
Ooh.
How you like that?
That's a slogan.
I know.
Logo, slogan, whatever takes the
Logo,
cherry.
whatever you want to call it. Just saying, man.
Be sure to check out 3 locations of Brood Awakening Coffee and Mountain Home. And like I say, if you're not drinking Brood Awakening, just drinking muddy water. And of course, Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bringing the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes across the state. When the need arises, Roller Funeral Homes. Dignity, respect, and honor for your loved ones just the way you need it. And so let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, this morning I got up from a nice soft bed and took a nice hot shower and ate a good breakfast with coffee. And I thought of those that really don't have these basic items that I always take for granted. Even in this country and in this state and even in our cities locally, people don't have a home or a bed or a place to shower. And a lot of people in this area go days without food. Lord, it just seems like we only think about these things around Thanksgiving and Christmas, but this is reality. And Lord, help us to help those people some way, somehow. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
Da-da-da. And now for the beautiful weather.
Yep. From Greg's Farm Services, on the farm, around the home, in the community. Greg Farm Services. We'll take a look and see what's going on. They now have sweet potato slips have arrived, and they're accepting vendor registrations for the Wildlife Expo. We'll bring this up on the screen for you. Saturday, August 11th, 2018, Baxter County Fairgrounds, 9 to 3. You can see this at gregsfarmservices.com. And the attractions currently scheduled are listed right there. You've got vendor registration is open. You can fill that out right here. And pictures from the past are displayed as well. And let's go back. They've got the red, white, and blue sale now through Memorial Day weekend. Find anything in the store that's red, white, and blue and get 25% off. You see the pictures right here of just all kinds of great stuff. Your source for bunting, flags, excuse me, flagpoles, miniature flags, spinners, pinwheels, and yard ornaments for Memorial Day, 4th of July coming up. What do you think about that? Pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Scroll on down, you can see the best mower style for your needs is at Greg's Farm Services. You've got the Husqvarnas, the X-Marks, the Cub Cadets.
Dale's garden cart.
There's that garden cart, still $20 off. Yep.
You're going to end up buying one of them at full price because you're going to mess this up.
I know. Just
keep
fiddle
putting
around
it off.
Rats didn't get out there yet. Okay. Wasp and hornet spray. Yes, we need some of that. You got any wasp or hornets yet?
Oh, I use that stuff for everything. Wildcats,
Really?
possums, skunks, whatever. That's the only thing that can bite a skunk. Man.
Really? Yeah.
They got their little sprayer. I got mine.
Check out the free chainsaw with purchase of any lawn tractor or zero turn in stock. You can get a free MS-170 steel chainsaw with the purchase of any riding mower or zero turn. Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, or X-Mark mowers available. Stop in the shop and check it out. Let's see, where's the... I don't see the... There it is. In Midway, the feed store is 481-5165. The Power Shop in Midway, 481-5226. Power Shop 2 in Mountain Home, 870-701-5171. Be sure to check out Greg's Farm Services, Mountain Home, and Midway.
Bringing you the weather.
Where we have 68 degrees, is that right? 68 degrees in Mountain Home. It's already 69 in Harrison, 70, wow, at Hardy. 63 at Mountain View, 64 at Yellow, 63 down at Marshall, 68 at Calico Rock, but around the region, St. Louis is checking in at 70, while Poplar Bluff's at 66. Southwest Missouri, 68 at Branson, 65 South Central Missouri, West Plains at 65, and heat wave in Watford City, North Dakota, 50 degrees. 50. Then on the radar, we do have some shower activity. I was watching this. There's some showers coming through Oklahoma last night, and this was kind of an odd-shaped pattern that went north from Oklahoma up into Kansas and kind of skirted around Missouri, but then turned right at Iowa. So now the showers have kind of concentrated on Nebraska, Iowa, and northern Illinois. I'm going to hit the Chicago stop here because there's been some pretty heavy storms come through the Chicago area. You can see right there along the Wisconsin-Illinois border there, all the way down to Chicago. Stretches all the way to, I guess that's all the way over into Fort Wayne, Indiana. And you see that line of showers for those that are going to Chicago or watching from Chicago. But anyway, northern Illinois and across the state of Iowa will hit the Des Moines stop here, I believe. Scattered showers throughout Iowa. That's really the only thing we've got going on, other than down in Louisiana we have this swirl. Look at that, just kind of a circle of showers. But that's, I think it does it almost every day.
Not too heavy though.
Not too heavy, yeah. Just that could just be humidity.
Probably, yeah.
Humidity picking up in
Swamp country.
Swamp country down in Louisiana. They know how to cook down there, though, let me tell you. Here's the Arkansas radar. You can see not much going on in the state. Most of the highways are clear, 62, 412 east and west. Highway 65 north-south, Little Rock, Branson, 167, 67 to Batesville, Poplar Bluff in good shape. Highway 63 and Interstate 555, Jonesboro to Interstate 55 going towards Memphis in good shape. Other interstates 30, 40, 49, 55 in good shape as well. We'll go over to Missouri and check. Hit the St. Louis stop here. Nothing going on in Illinois or Missouri other than extreme northern Illinois, as you saw a little while ago. I-64 east and I-70 look good. I-57, I-24 coming in from Paducah. I-44 and I-70 Missouri coming in from Kansas City and Springfield. Look like it's no problem right now in St. Louis. Southwest Missouri. You can see northeast Oklahoma, Tulsa, I-44, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon in good shape. Kansas City, I-70. You know, normally Kansas City's got something going on. It just seems like all the time they've got some shower activity coming in from Kansas. But so far, so good. But the main bulk of storms right here, I'm going to hit that Fort Wayne stop. That looks pretty severe. Look at that across northern Indiana and northeast Illinois there in the Chicago area. Line of showers there. That goes all the way into Ohio. Pretty good line of storms up there in that part of the country. Forecast-wise, I think, what do we got? Some storm chances throughout the week, I think it said, didn't it?
I think starting Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
2-day forecast. Monday to West, Little Rock, Hot Springs. Let's hit Mountain Home. I don't care about Little Rock or Hot Springs or Pine Bluff.
Just don't care about them.
Well, temperature, I mean, how's it going to affect us?
I'm more concerned with Mexico.
High today of 89 tonight, 20% chance of showers tomorrow, 40% chance of showers. It dwindles down. It just kind of fluctuates back and forth, 30 to 40% chance. That's kind of how it is normally around this part of the country, though. You know, you get that chance all the time. 85, 84, 85, and 87 are highs throughout the week. Typical spring in Arkansas.
I like it.
Yep, it ain't
I'll
snowing.
Man, at least you can do stuff. Get out.
And it's not 9 below zero when we get here at 6:30 in the morning, you know?
That's right.
What do you got on community calendar?
All right. May 17th, 2018 Tour Studios in Mountain Home. The Art Odyssey will host the 2018 Tour Studio.
Oh, wow.
Tour will showcase artists and artisans from the local area. You'll see jewelry, pottery, woodworking, mosaic, basketry. I didn't even know basketry was a word. We just call it baskets.
There you go.
Okay.
Fine art, numerous mediums working in their studios. No charge, kid friendly, lots of fun.
You go from house
And
to
I
house to house or studio to studio to studio, and then
I kid you not, there's no location on that, is there?
you go from.
It's the library. So anyway, go to the library.
This
for
is
that.
this is the tour of the studios, right? Where they
Uh-huh.
this is where they actually do the work. You know, you drive all over.
Oh, is that it?
You drive from. You'll see Art Odyssey, and you have signs.
I'm
There's
just-
some over in the neighborhood behind Hardee's.
There sure is. I remember that.
Where else have I seen those signs, Scooter?
Here, there,
Bob, have you
and
seen
everywhere.
some? Bob Recktenwald, have you seen some of those Art Odyssey signs in some neighborhoods?
Not this year.
Seemed like there was one down.
I haven't seen any this
Ridgecrest
year.
area.
but-
Home side.
You what?
Been seeing a bunch of the Parade of Home.
Parade of Homes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they did that.
But yeah, that art, you go from studio to studio, and a lot of them, you know, they'll convert a garage or the back room.
That's
something like
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you see
Yeah.
Art Odyssey in whatever times, you know, respect what times they're open. Only get there at 5:30 in the morning, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but it's
Good
pretty
deal.
cool.
All right, and then you got the digital photo contest. This is ASU Mountain Home, May 18th. It's the 13th annual contest, and now accepting votes for People Choice Awards in the following categories: Living Creatures, I Love the Twin Lake Area, Adventure, People/Lifestyles, Plants and Nature, and Unique Lighting. So, and that's entries will be accepted online from April 20th to May 18th. So that's going on, and contact Mindy Fulcher. And moving right along here, got one more I'm going to touch. Well, actually two more. Scrolling. All right, here's what Hardee's is
Move
doing.
over Frankie Lane.
May 19th, Ozarks Cars and Coffee. They're going to start doing their car show down there at Hardee's every Saturday. And this cranks up at 9 a.m. So if you want to get out there and drink a little coffee, see some cool cars,
Yep.
that's the place to go. And the granddaddy of them all, Crawdad Days in Harrison, is May 18th and 19th. The 18th, they're going to have the Crawdad Days Festival. See, I call them Crawdaddies, so it's kind of different for me. Some people call them crayfish and
Yeah.
crawfish and all kinds of crawdaddies.
Bottom line is good eating, right?
Good eating. Then May 19th is going to be the 28th annual Crawdad Days Car Show. So they'll have the cars out there. Harrison will be popping this weekend. And that's what I like about summer. You can actually get out and do stuff.
Yep.
And
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
last weekend we went to the Lemac cars. Check that out.
I
It's
drove
just-
past it. Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up
Yeah.
taking about 100-mile road trip, just road tripping. That's what I like about summer.
A lot of fun.
Yep.
Scooter, what's going on at the restaurant? What's special today?
Chicken fried steak day.
I
It's
thought
Monday.
so. I thought so.
Chicken fried steak. You get 2 eggs, hash browns, biscuit, and gravy, all for $6.88. And for lunch, we got the chicken fried steak with 2 sides, roller cornbread for $6.88. Can't miss it.
Sounds good. Well, we need to bring in Bob Recktenwald after the break. Bob Recktenwald Sports got a whole gang here to talk, so we're going to go to break. Scoot out of the way, let Bob have it.
Let's Crawdad on out of the way.
Be right
Be right
back.
back.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery, as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances, and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business, and God bless.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant, located on the square in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys, and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Alzheimer's Arkansas announces their 2018 Mountain Home Hope for the Future on Friday, May 18th, 2018 at Christ Community Church at 759 Highway 62 in Mountain Home, Arkansas from 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Free for family and friend caregivers, free financial support available for respite care, and free breakfast and lunch provided. For more information, you can call Alzheimer's Arkansas at 501-224-0021 or visit them at www.alzark.org/hope for the future. With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
You already know.
Monday morning sports. This morning, Scooter, we've got Jason Snodgrass. He's a racer. He is a driver at, what is it, North Arkansas
North
Speedway?
Central Arkansas Speedway.
North Central Arkansas Speedway, which is located between Flippin and Yellville.
Mm-hmm.
And what nights do they race out there?
Friday nights.
And how long have they been doing that out there?
20 plus years.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing it out there?
20 plus years.
Things are a little bit different this morning in sports. Jason is the founder of Racin for a Cure, which historically has been raising money for American Cancer Society. And this year, Jason and his team of folks that put it together have decided to support St Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is an awesome thing. And we're going to have a couple special guests here in a minute, and we're going to talk about that and how that evolved. But tell me about the racing thing. Is it asphalt? Is it dirt? How old do you have to be to drive?
You got to be 15.
Okay.
It's a dirt track,
Okay.
3/8 of a mile.
Okay.
I myself run a dirt modified.
Which means what?
It's that's a class that has certain rules, tire rules, motor. There's carburetor. There's 6 different classes. There's these little 4-cylinders all the way up to the late models,
Okay.
which are the fastest ones.
Okay. And they only race Friday nights out there?
Yep.
Okay. How big of a crowd is there? How many races do they have? Is it just one race per class each Friday night? Or?
Well, they have hot laps where we just go out and kind of warm the cars up and warm the drivers up.
Okay.
Then we got heat races.
Which means?
That means that's wherever you finish in the heat race is kind of how they line you up in the feature.
Okay.
So say you've got, 2 heat races, the 2 winners of each heat race is the front row of the feature.
Okay.
And then that's another 20, 25 laps is the feature.
So on any given Friday night, how many different cars could be out there?
Oh, there could be up to 70, 80 for the whole race.
Okay.
But
so out of that 70 or 80, it's divided up into the different classes of
Yep.
cars. Okay.
Yeah.
So if they have these set races from these different classes. If you're in the 4-cylinder class that you spoke about a moment ago, you're going to race pretty early in the evening.
Yep.
And where do you fall in as far as the class that you drive?
I'm usually last or second to last.
Second to the last.
Yeah.
Which could be 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Usually the races are over about 10:30.
Okay. I know the one time that I went to see you, you hadn't even started at 11. So
that was for the race for the cure. Yeah, we were overwhelmed by the cars and the people that showed up that night. And
okay. So you've been doing it for 20-something odd years. Tell me about what happens if you win in North Central Arkansas Speedway. Is there progression to go on to something else, or is it you win there, you're done?
yeah, you can go to other tracks and try to race. Yeah, and you can move up in classes. They've also got regional circuits that they go to a racetrack different every night. So yeah, this is yeah, you can go bigger.
Okay. You know, you see these old time TV shows that you've got these dirt track drivers going, and then all of a sudden they get into a little fancier car and a little nicer track and a little bigger stadium, and then all of a sudden you see them they're driving in whatever class. Small town flip in Arkansas, Yellville, Arkansas is the beginner.
Yeah. Yep.
And what would be the epitome of
Dirt
racing?
track racing?
Yeah.
Driving in like the World of Outlaws sprint cars or late models. You know, they've got these circuits that they'll pay $50,000 for one race to win.
I'm not a big NASCAR guy. I don't know much about it. Petty. What was his name? Richard Petty?
Richard, yeah.
Okay.
The king.
You think he started in...
Oh, he started on dirt tracks like all of them
just
do.
like the rest of them do.
Yep.
It just gets in your blood and you want to go from there.
Yep. Like Clint Boyer that races NASCAR.
Okay.
He started up in Kansas dirt track racing, and he progressed all the way to NASCAR.
Okay. And that's where the real money's at.
Uh-huh. Salary.
And at your age, not at your age, but at your stage of the game, it's a lot of outgo and not a whole lot of income.
Yeah.
Right?
If we can break even,
you're happy.
We're happy.
And then have had a good year.
Yep.
I understand. On your track, or on the track out at Flippin', weather has a lot to do with it. Does a little bit of rain keep you off from racing?
No.
No.
I mean, unless it's actually raining, but if it rains right before, that's good for the track.
Okay.
Puts moisture in the dirt.
Okay. Good. And which allows, believe it or not, traction.
Yep, traction. Faster cars, faster speeds.
Okay. Overall, how many people do you think race out there? On an average, all the classes combined, how many cars do you think is the average on a Friday night?
50, 60 cars.
50, 60 cars.
Yep.
A lot of people come watch?
Oh, yeah. And especially for the race for the cure.
Okay.
You know, last year we had over 100 cars in the pits, and we had 2-seater late models and the rib cage, and we had over 900 people in the stands.
900 people in the stands. We're going to talk a little bit about Race for the Cure, and then we're going to go to a break, and we're going to bring on a young lady that's been involved in the other side of what you're doing this year. When did you start doing Race for the Cure?
5 years ago.
And what made you decide to do that?
My mom and my wife both had cancer, survivors, and I don't know, we were just going to raise money, have fun, and it's kind of progressed to this. And
how many years you been doing that?
5.
5 years.
Yep.
So over the 5 years, you've raised some money for American Cancer Society or for breast cancer alone?
No, just American Cancer Society.
American Cancer Society.
Yep. Research.
Doing for research.
Mm-hmm.
I know last year was the first year that I went out and I witnessed what was going on, and it's amazing how many people will turn out to support that race. And they're not really supporting the race, they're supporting the cause.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be commended, Jason, for what you've put together in 5 years' time that has allowed you to donate such funds to American Cancer Society. What made you make the switch? What made you go from American Cancer to St. Jude's Children? Now, is it St. Jude's Children's Hospital?
In Memphis.
And is that the only one?
No.
No? Okay.
There's more, but I don't know where they're at. I think there's 2 more.
Okay. And what made you decide to make the switch?
This winter, I saw a bunch of St. Jude's commercials, and I saw these kids, and at first I thought it was just leukemia, what St. Jude's did. And then I started noticing they do all kinds of cancers. And, I saw all these kids, and I asked everybody that was involved how they felt about it, and everybody was on board 100%.
Make the change.
And everybody I've talked to has been supportive of it.
Awesome. Scooter, you ready to take us a break? Sure. We'll take us a quick break. We'll come back with a couple of young ladies who are going to tell us a little bit more about the St. Jude side of this. And you've got an announcement to make that will help boost this up a little bit. So we'll be back in just a minute. Jason Snodgrass, North Central Arkansas Speedway. He just drives out there. He doesn't work there.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
We're back live with Jason Snodgrass. Jason, what is your, I guess we ought to plug, what is your real job? Because you're not just a driver. What's your real job?
I put in pools for a living.
Creative backyards.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, introduce to me your guest that you have.
This is Pika Traver. She's a St. Jude's patient. And this is her sister, Julia Traver. And she she's been through this whole ordeal with St. Jude's with her sister. So
Okay. We also have grandmother here too.
Yep.
Just in case we get hung up. She'll keep us straight, which is a good thing. Pika, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. And Joya, how are you?
Amazing.
Amazing. I like that positive attitude. It's
on a
just
Monday
great.
morning, even.
That's a sunny Monday. If it was raining, it wouldn't be amazing. It'd be wet.
Yeah.
Pika, let me ask you a question. You probably get lots of questions, don't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What were you at St. Jude's for?
Leukemia.
Leukemia. How did they find that you had leukemia? At what age did they find that you had leukemia?
3.
At 3 years old. Okay. How did they discover that so quick?
I don't know.
Don't know? She's all right. Yeah, there you go. Good deal. So at 3 years old, you were diagnosed with leukemia. Were you living in Mountain Home at the time?
Yes. I think so.
Your sister says yes. You're doing good. She's keeping you straight over there. Good deal. And they decided to just take you straight to St. Jude? Is that how that worked? At 3 years old, kind of hard to remember. Because how old are you now?
I'm 10.
You're 10. 7 years you've dealt with that. So once you're a St. Jude patient, are you always a St. Jude patient?
Yes.
Joya says yes. This is going good. And how long were you in the hospital over there?
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. That's a long time. Now, the big question is, I don't even know how to ask it. You lived there for 2 or 3 years? Like, did they just have you laid up in a hospital bed, or how did things go there?
I think I stayed in, there's a hotel right by it for the cancer at the hospital. So
for treatments, you stayed, didn't have to stay in the hospital, but you had to stay close and travel back and forth. Joy, did you get to go with her?
At the very beginning, I actually stayed with my aunt here in Mountain Home.
Okay.
So when it got pretty serious, Pika was the top priority, and I understood that, so I had to stay here. But then later, along the lines, when everything was going good and all of her treatment was getting done right, I got to go and stay with her at it's the Tri-Delta now, but back then it was the Grizzly House, and that was the hotel that we stayed at.
Okay.
It's on campus from the hospital. So.
All right. How many do you have any idea how many patients they deal with every year?
Every year.
Lots.
Yeah.
And they're generally just children, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, do either of you have any idea what got your parents to get you to St. Jude's?
Well, originally, they went to the Children's Hospital.
In Little Rock?
In Little Rock, yes.
Okay.
And after, staying a while there, and before, they signed off all the papers, because, that's where she got, diagnosed, my dad, he got a call from a friend, and he kind of directed him towards St. Jude, because he knew that it would have been a lot better for the type of leukemia she had. So then they had to drive from Little Rock all the way to Memphis, and just during that night, because she was in a very bad state. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
Okay. So you spent 2 years in the hospital, so that puts you in kindergarten age, correct? So did you get to come right out of the hospital and go straight to school? Or did you have to have some schooling at home?
Yeah, I had some homeschool.
Some homeschool? Okay. Do you go to public school now?
Yes. Wait, yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
4th grade, here in Mountain Home? Okay. Do you have to go back and forth to St. Jude now?
Yeah, I have to get a shot every year.
Once a year? Okay. Now, when you were in the hospital, we're talking a long time ago, but I'm sure that this is something you'll never forget. Were your mom and dad there with you? Did they stay with you?
Mm-hmm.
So you had parent support all the time.
Yeah.
And that's probably a really good thing. I bet. So with this once a year, they do more than just give you a shot. Do they do a checkup? Do they?
It's pretty much a checkup. I have to get a shot, then I have to go to the doctor.
Go for a physical, probably.
Yes.
See how you're doing. Make sure everything's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awesome. So, who else stayed with you while you were down there? Anybody else?
Jojo. Oh yeah, Jojo.
Grandma.
Grandma. That's your grandma, Jojo?
Mm-hmm.
Did you meet lots of friends there?
Yeah.
Jason, tell me, just sitting here talking to these girls, you can tell that, St. Jude is probably a very special place. Have you been over there yet?
No, but I've heard you're supposed to walk through there, and when you walk through the place, and then you pull your checkbook out, and they say you will spend your money, because it's tear-wrenching walking through there, seeing all these sick kids.
Does anybody know who the major support is behind St. Jude?
I know when we were getting signed up with them, they were telling us it takes around $2 million a day to run the hospital for one day.
$2 million a day.
Yep.
Scooter, do you remember, you're the only one my age in here, or close. Do you remember Danny Thomas?
Danny Thomas. The name sounds familiar.
Actor. Marlo Thomas?
Yeah.
Phil Donahue,
Yep.
Marlo Thomas?
Yep.
I think, and you might know Miss Trevor, doesn't Danny Thomas support big time St. Jude's Children's?
Danny Thomas
He's the
was
founder.
the founder of St. Jude.
He was the founder
Yeah.
of St. Jude. Okay. So that's where they got their start. Awesome. Good deal. So what's next for you? What do you want to do when you grow up? Be a race car driver? Have you ever seen those race cars?
No, not really.
Are you planning on going to the Race for the Cure?
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. Good deal. Is there anything you want to tell us about St. Jude and your experience over there?
Well, I loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Because, they had so much support on me, gave me attention for my leukemia, took care of it, I got better.
They fixed you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How about you? What's your feelings about St. Jude?
Well, when you think of a normal hospital, you know that all of their top priorities are on the children or the patients. And with St. Jude, that's what I thought in the beginning, but they actually, they would include, the parents, the siblings, everybody that's related to the patient, and they'd give them, activities to do, and they'd have all of these, fundraisers that we could go to and help support, and it was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it, and you'd think that, oh, she's getting treated, it's not a fun thing to go through.
This isn't supposed to be fun.
Yeah, but I'm, there's, all these big, murals everywhere, and you could, even the patients, they've, helped and contributed to that, and I think that it's a really good place to be, so.
Well, I have to ask, what do you plan on doing when you finish school? What's your thoughts?
When I finish school?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, my dad, he does, chartering. He's in the chartering business, and that's, with boats and big yachts and everything, and I think that that's something that I would really enjoy, too, so I think I'll follow in his path.
Okay. Pika, what about you? What do you think you want to do when you get big?
I don't really know yet.
You just want to make it to the 5th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, and enjoy that?
Yeah.
Jason, what do you want to do when you get big?
I don't know. I'm still playing with ideas.
You still playing in swimming pool?
Yeah.
Well.
Isn't it weird how they can say how much fun they had at a hospital?
At a hospital. That's amazing. And I'm sure not all the outcomes are the same, and And you're very blessed and very lucky that yours has come out so good. And I'm sure that you've met people that their outcome wasn't the same. And that's got to be hard on everybody. But the positive thing about it is that you are here and you are progressing and everything is going good for you, and you just got to keep it that way. And we as a country, as the United States, we are blessed to have a St. Jude Children's Hospital and research facility like they have. And it's just awesome. And you never hope that anybody ever has to use it. But you know they do. And they've got to use it every day. And it's just amazing that there's so much outpour. Jason, how many cars are you expecting this year for this?
Well,
do you think the change will have an effect on how many people are involved?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We're having an 8,000 to win super stock race.
Okay.
And there'll be about 45 cars competing for that 8,000. Then there's the other classes. We've got a...
Now they pay an entry fee just like they normally would. And you'll have other fundraiser things. You'll have a silent auction like you had last year.
Yep.
You've got T-shirts for sale now. Those shirts are available now.
Yep.
Wish we could find that shirt on here, but we can't. So, you have your flyer?
Yeah. It's right there on the table.
Okay. Sure, please. If you'll hold that up, Scooter might be able to do a little zoom to it, maybe. Here in just a second. So go ahead and tell us about what's on that flyer, and then he'll zoom in.
Well, also we have Mark Martin coming to sign autographs for 2 hours.
Who is Mark Martin?
Mark Martin's a retired NASCAR driver, Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And we also have the rib cage.
What is the rib cage?
They call them rock bouncers. They go up hills fast as they can, and
not a monster truck.
No.
But a crawler.
Yep. Well, he don't crawl.
He's not
wide open.
He's wide open. Okay.
Anyway, it's a 2-seater, and he is going to be giving rides to people. You make a donation to the American Cancer Society.
No. St. Jude's.
I mean St. Jude's. Gotta remember to change this up. And he's going to give you a ride around the track.
Okay.
And then Mark's going to be there, which is great. People are wanting to come get his autograph, and then he said he's going to sign for 2 hours, and then he's going to come hang out in the tent with us for a little bit, and then he's going to leave.
So the admission cost to get into the race?
$10.
$10 to get in
into the general admission.
And a good portion of that goes back to St. Jude.
Yep, most of it's the tent and donations. People that want rides in the rib cage.
And you are expected or hoping to raise how much money?
My goal is $7,500 to $8,000 in 3 hours.
In 3 hours.
In 3 hours.
Okay.
Last year we did $5,500 in 3 hours, and this year the support is so much bigger. That's what I'm hoping.
And this Mark Martin, he lives in Batesville.
Yep.
And he is a NASCAR, well-known NASCAR driver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he drove the same type of cars that you drive, or what do they drive?
Years and years ago when he was starting out. Okay. Yeah, he actually raced at Batesville. He raced all around this area when he was 15 years old.
15 years old. Okay. Did you just miss the boat at 15? Or
I guess.
Yeah.
I run out of talent.
Run out of talent. Well, it's better than run out of gas, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Girls, what else were you going to tell me about St. Jude? Anything? No?
I mean...
You know, you want to follow your dad's footsteps, and I commend you for that. But I have a feeling that you'll not do that. You'll be in the medical profession somehow.
Probably.
I have a feeling. And you will just be great at whatever you want to do. Because when someone has to deal with struggles like you've dealt with so little, you can accomplish lots of stuff. Girls, we appreciate you coming out today. It's 7:45. We're going to take another break, and we're going to go back to our regular show. And Jason, good luck with your Racing for the Cure.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me on here.
And this is going to be something big, and we hope that it's better than you expected, and next year it gets even bigger than that. And I'm going to try to make it out there, so hopefully we'll see all of you out there.
All right. Thank you.
What's the date on it?
June 1st.
June 1st. Well, I won't be there because I'll be gone. Just realize that. June 1st at North Central Arkansas Speedway, which is located Highway 62 West between Flippin and Yeovil. Gates open, and
Mark will start signing autographs at 5:30.
At 5:30.
Races start at 7:30.
Okay, from 5:30 to 7:30. Go see Mark Martin, NASCAR driver, retired, and go support St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
Take a break. Be
We're
right
on.
back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
More than
$7:48 on this beautiful Monday, May 14th. That's pretty good.
Now, Jerry, you come back over here laughing about me not knowing who Mark Martin was. What's up with that?
You're the only one I know in Arkansas this part that don't know who Mark Martin is. That's pretty awesome.
What did Mark Martin start out, 14, 15 years old?
Well, Jason said he was 15 years old. He started racing down in Batesville.
Yeah, dirt tracks.
Yeah. And has gone on and owns several car dealerships now, I understand. And
good man, too. Very good man. Good representative of Arkansas. He was always a cool dude in NASCAR. Didn't get hot-headed. I mean, everybody just loved him.
It'll be an exciting night at North Central Arkansas Speedway with Mark Martin going to be there from 5:30 to 7:30 signing autographs and raising money for a good cause.
Yep.
St. Jude Children's Hospital. And we've had several children from this area that have been affected by St. Jude's.
Yeah.
Our scoreboard, our press box at the high school is named after Hayden Pageant, who was a patient at St. Jude for a number of years who did not win his battle against cancer. And his mom and dad have fought hard and have been big supporters of St. Jude's as well.
Yeah.
We're hoping that Michelle will get involved with Jason on this Racing for a Cure 2018 when they're raising their money for St. Jude. And we wish them the best of luck with raising as much money as they can. You know, our area is so good about coming out for these kind of things and the support that we have for all them. So, you know, we've got, you missed an M.
No.
We had some state tournaments going on over the weekend, and I believe our girls soccer got beat 1-0, got knocked out of it.
Oh, no.
Our boys soccer got beat 1-0, got knocked out of it. Our boys baseball team was beat over the weekend, and so was our girls softball team. So pretty much I think that we're done with high school sports at Mountain Home. There are some other area schools that are still going on and have some things going on. But Mountain Home is finished for the year, I believe, in all sports. Arkansas Razorbacks swept Texas A&M over the weekend.
Good job.
Which is good. That was the end of their homestand. They had a great homestand this year, 29 and something. Pretty nice. What did your Texas Rangers do over the weekend?
Lost.
Yeah. What about them Birds?
Split the series with San Diego, a 4-game set, 2 games each.
Did you call them the Taco Birds?
Mexican carps.
Here's a picture right here. You're talking about that Hayden Pageant. This is a really nice press box we get to work in now. That's Michelle on the left, and you can see the press box there, the Mountain Bomber Hayden Pageant Memorial press box right there. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a great
There's
addition
another
to
shot coming up
to the stadium. So
yep.
That picture doesn't do justice.
No.
When you go out there, the lighting looks different. It's an awesome press box.
Yeah. We put it a few days of that old one, didn't we?
20 years.
Bob and I were sitting there one night doing a football game. It's colder weather. We had the window shut. And you smell something burning like that of smoke coming out of a light socket down there.
Yeah, the best night was when I grabbed the mic, put it up toward my lips, and it arced across from my lips to the microphone. Yeah. We're glad to see a few changes.
Yeah. And now the new scoreboard.
We've got a nice new scoreboard. Looking forward to another good
video
season.
display.
And the turf. The turf is new, too.
Got new turf this year.
Yeah, that's a beautiful field.
And we've got some great facilities here. And things are...
You know, even during the softball season, the few games I was able to help out with, was it Batesville or was it one of the Little Rock teams come up? Boy, these are some nice facilities.
They are.
And we're very fortunate to have what we have. You know, they think, oh, we're going to Mountain Home, you're going to be in a cow pasture, and just kind of have.
Well, it wasn't that many years ago that it was a cow pasture.
Well, we finally moved up.
You know, we've had this year on the show since we started doing this. We had the golf coach on, and we talked about Big Creek. Mm-hmm. You know, we've got A+ facilities with Big Creek for the golf team. We've had the girls softball coaches on. We've had the boys baseball coaches on. They've got A+ facilities for both of those. We've been told, and we're hoping that the wrestling team will have some new facilities in the near future that will give them, which will give them the ability to have an A1 facility.
Can you give us a hint?
No, not yet. We don't know any details.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. The tennis facilities right now, they use the Mountain Home Athletic Club, which is a great facility, but I understand the school is working on getting their own facility built for the tennis team. You know, short of having an indoor swimming facility, we've got it. I mean, Mountain Home has got some of the best stuff around.
Bowling, too.
And we've got the bowling team that's got facilities to use. Mountain Home's got indoor batting facility for their baseball team. Yeah, it's a great place to, if you're involved in high school sports, it's a great place to be. We've had on the team, we've had representative from the cheerleading squad. Beginning of next year, we hope in the spring seasons come up, we'll have, in the fall seasons, we'll have the dance team sponsors come on with us. So we've got a lot of things that are coming. American Legion Baseball on the 21st, I think is what he told me. I'm going to try to have Lester White come back on the 21st to talk about their fundraiser that
next
they
Monday.
Do. And I'll get a hold of Lester here after the show, and we'll get that ironed out. But American Legion Baseball week kicking off. They had their tryouts come up. They have 2 teams. They have Hopper Termite, I think, is still doing the sponsorship. I'll have to confirm that. And then the American Legion does the locker room. So we'll have them on throughout the summer. There's several different baseball tournaments coming to town over the summer. We're going to try to get some representatives of that to come in and visit with us. So we will continue to have a Monday morning sports show, I believe, just as long as we can keep one pulled together. So we'll go on from there. I'd like to mention that Brenda Mcpherson from Carrollton, Texas, has made it to be a Tennessee Titan cheerleader. Her dad and I work together down in Dallas. They're good friends of ours. She's living over in Nashville, and she's going to be a Tennessee Titan cheerleader. We got the Mickey Husky Locker Room Twin Lakes Classic will be the June 13th through the 17th. Thanks, Dale, for pulling that up. There'll be some other tournaments posted pretty soon. They don't have their schedule set up yet. They don't have the roster posted yet, but they'll have that out at the end of the May tryouts. And they had their sign-ups, but they haven't had their tryouts. Tryouts are the 19th and 20th of May at noon and at 2. And then they'll put their team together to start laying out some practices, and things will go on from there. But Lester White has been doing American Legion Baseball for 35 years, and he's looking to get his 1,000th win, I believe.
Yeah, wow. He reached his 900th American Legion Baseball career on July 18th of 2015, 3 years ago. Pretty cool.
So number 1,000 ought to be coming up soon.
Yep.
Isn't that something?
Wow. A lot of baseball.
Games.
A lot of baseball.
A long time. 35 years worth. I tried to figure out the other day how many games we've done in that press box.
Oh, goodness. You mean at Bomber Stadium?
At Bomber Stadium.
Football? I don't know, because it's funny how I got started running the press box. It was a cold night, and my love for cold weather. I thought, I'm going up the press box to stay warm. Yeah. He was right there, says, grab those binoculars, you need to spot. 3 games later, I was running the scoreboard.
Well, Jerry is no stranger to that tactic that I have, because he come to visit us one night up at girls softball, and how many times have you ended up running the scoreboard?
3 or 4. Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah.
Guys, it keeps you young. It keeps you involved
with
kids.
It's when you can do it, do it.
So
it's a blast.
We like it. How much more time you got, Scooter?
Minute.
Got a minute.
Yep.
About a minute.
But let's talk about the support for the local teams. Whether you're in Cotter or Flippin, Yellville, Mountain Home, Mountain View, West Plains, wherever you may be, support your local athletes. Support those who you don't have to have children involved.
XL7 does a good job of doing the Friday night football. We will do all the Mountain Home ball games, and we will go on and do Yellville. We'll do Yellville games. We're going to do a Mountain View game. We'll actually be going to Berryville this year to do Berryville versus Yellville. We want to be in your town. We want to talk to your coaches. 7 o'clock in the morning is a hard time to get coaches to come in and sit here and visit with us. If you want to be on this show, we will arrange it to where we will record your portion of the show if you want to come at another date or at another time. We want you to be here to promote what you've got going on in your school. And we don't care if you're from here to...
How can I contact you? Is it sports at Hometown TV?
Sports at hometowntv.net.
Yep.
And we will
Or stop by the studio sometime.
Stop by and talk to Scooter. He's here most of the time. Give them a call. There's a telephone number to reach here.
Make it fast.
He don't even know the phone number.
Look me up on Facebook and call me. I'll get in touch.
Get a hold of Dale and he'll get a hold of Scooter.
We got to go. Jim Bumgarner come up next. About 3 seconds. Bye. See you tomorrow.